Hey travel lovers, welcome to A Wanderlust for Life. I'm Jessica, and this is a channel that shows you European gems through food and memorable experiences. And today I'm going to show you my favorite foods to try in the winter here in Amsterdam. Let's go eating. It is December and it is very chilly, so we are starting off with Gluhwein. Now I think most people think about Germany when they think of Gluhwein, but we definitely have it here in Amsterdam. I don't know that it's Dutch necessarily, but it's something to warm you up on a very cold day, so let's give it a try. Oh, that's really good. It's very fruity. So we are here at the Pantry and they have a grapefruity one. And this is so... So if you don't know, Gluhwein is basically spiced wine. This one is red with a beautiful little orange inside. And we also got one of my favorite winter dishes, which is pea soup. So that should be out soon. And it is from, the earliest we know of is the 16th century. And it came about after a very cold winter. But now, since 1995, the city of Groningen, which is in the north, actually has like this world competition of pea soup or Snert or Erwtensoep. All three names are fine. And it is, I think you're going to be a little surprised. Erwtensoep or Snert, as it is in Dutch, both of those, is made from split peas, not regular peas, but also it has meat in it, so it's not really vegetarian friendly usually, but I'm sure you can find a place. So we are here at the Pantry. I'll also leave down below some of the other places that we really like it, but one of the places ran out. So we haven't tried this one before, but Google seems to love it. Let's give it a try. It really is the perfect thing to warm up. So it's very, very thick. Sometimes it's even thicker than this, but it is just so hearty. It's perfect for a cold day. So much flavor going on from the peas. There's carrots, there's potatoes, there's a couple different kinds of meat. It's just so full of flavor, and it's just so good. And very, very comforting. And if you ever want a quick snack, bitterballen is also very great during the winter because they're hot balls of like a meat ragu. These are homemade. Super steamy. But even if they're not homemade, the ones that restaurants use are very good. We even buy them at home. Was actually pretty good. I should disclose to you that that is definitely more of a touristy spot. It's near Leidsplein, which is a very touristy area, but it was pretty darn good and the service was really nice. And they have a couple seats outside if you don't want to sit inside, which I always appreciate. But I also wanted to know, since the first place I wanted to take you didn't work out, do you want to see that kind of thing? I try to keep this very positive and just as a guide, but do you want to kind of see the fails along the way? Let me know down in the comments, because yeah, I always like to hear what you think. But our next stop is a must-have during this time of year, and it's right behind me. Let's get some. I got so excited about these that I actually almost took a bite before talking to you about them. So this is kind of like a donut. I guess it's a type of donut. Oliebollen translates to oil ball. And so yeah, it's just kind of a fried dough. Tend to put powdered sugar on it. There's actually a lot of different kinds of oliebollen. So Sean got a Berliner bowl, which has a custardy cream, like a vanilla custard in it. I really like, there's one where it's like a slice of apple, battered, fried, and then topped with a ton of cinnamon sugar. But there's so many different types. There are going to be these stands all over the entire city. I would not recommend the Leidsplein one, which is where we're at right now. They were not super nice, but there's some in basically every neighborhood. Also, there is one in Nord near our place that was basically voted the best oliebollen, and there's some shops. So I will try to leave all that information down below for you. So yeah, it's covered in powdered sugar. I have black pants on. Let's see how this goes. I get the plain ones, so there's nothing inside. The regular ones have, I think, raisins inside. Yeah. But yeah, it's just a ball of fried dough. Traditionally, it's eaten for New Year's, so we're a little early, but they start coming out like October, November. It's a full season oliebollen. in this shop, they have all different flavors of pepernota, covered in like chocolate and things like that. This is a pop-up shop that starts in October and goes through right before Christmas. Pepernota are these little spiced cookies, and they get the name, it translates to pepper nut, and I just found out that it's because it's about the size of a nut, and it's spicy. So they started in the 16th century when they started getting spices from the Far East, and they made these cookies, and it's also very connected to the Sinterklaas holiday, which is December 5th, and this store is just amazing. So this is Van Delft. They've been making pepernota for like, I think the longest, but the shop's amazing. But like I said, it's pop-up, so it'll come up different places throughout the city in October. Now we have to figure out which ones to get. Wish us luck. So I asked a guy in the shop, the Van Delft shop, that has been around for ages, what the difference between a pepernoten and kruidnoten are. And he was like, there really isn't that big of a difference. But the kruidnoten, like traditionally now, I guess, are bigger. So we got some of those. So they're bigger and softer. I'm sorry for the crinkling. I'm sure you can hear that on the mic. But yeah, so they're bigger and softer. So we got a bag of those. But a lot of people like the plain ones. Oh, where are they? We have a bag full of pepernota. So these are the cookies. So they're very small, round. See, like just little crispy things where you could just pop them like dangerously, basically. But we got, oh, those are the almonds. This is how he entices people in the store right now. The caramel sea salt chocolate covered almonds, and they're amazing. And I realized that we've been ordering their chocolate covered almonds in caramel for ages now. So we got them in pepernota. So these are chocolate covered, and then the powder on top is like a cinnamon, and they are so good. So we got chocolate covered kind, and then the more traditional chocolate cover, like as traditional as you can get with being chocolate cover, is kind of the black and white chocolate. So you have like a dark, a milk, and a white. They call dark like a pure here. So this is what we got. So that one was in PC Hofstraat. Like I said, it actually closes before this video will come out, but next year in October, like I said, you can go visit them. Now we are going to our last spot. I'm so excited. You guys might know of this place already. Let's see if you do. And don't you forget to subscribe to the channel if you want more Amsterdam, European travel, and expat life here on this channel. That's where you will find it, and hit the like button if you like this video. But now on to the last spot. Let's go. We just found a gingerbread car. It's from Sixth, which is actually who we usually rent from, but that's so funny. Our last winter treat is a very popular treat here in the Netherlands, and that is apple tart. So we have apple tart met slagroom with whipped cream, and we went to this place, Winkel, you may know it, it's very famous for the apple pie, in a previous video, which I will link down below for you. It was so busy today that we had to take it to go, but the extra treat is warm Chocomel. So this is a local chocolate drink that people love. So as far as I know, it tends to come out of a bottle and they warm it up. If I'm wrong, let me know. But it is pretty darn good. Let's give it a try though. Yeah, it's nice and creamy, very chocolatey. It's perfect on a cold day because it's keeping my hand warm. I'm gonna put this down and we're gonna try the apple tart. They ran out of forks, so they gave us a spoon. I've had this apple tart countless times. This is not the only place to have them, by the way. There are plenty of delicious places. This one is very popular with the tourists, so let's give it a try. I feel like a chipmunk. I kind of thought it would be warm. It's not. But it's very good. So it's a very Dutch thing, this kind of apple pie, and it has like a cake kind of topping, and there's raisins in it usually. It's very, very good. We are gonna devour this because this is the end of our little foodie adventure today. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and like I said before, subscribe if you aren't already. Join the community here. We'd love to have you, and leave me a comment down below and say hello if you're a new subscriber. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.